Alright folks, welcome to Canal Park, and I bring to you today on this map the finals of the Angry Dutchman tournament. And in the finals we got two amazing players, and the first of those is on the left hand side, Kimbo, the Polish menace, playing as the Soviet faction. Just beaten Bao Liang in the semi-finals, now moving on to the finals to face none other than Ashablois, who had just played a little Korean semi-finals versus PFC, but managed to come out ahead, and now has to face Kimbo. So Austria versus Soviets, a matchup but as old as time. Let's see what these guys are going to bring. Kimbo opening up with the double engineer, giving him a little edge in the map control, especially since Asha's pioneer has to build a tier 1 tech structure first. And I have noticed that this bit of heavy cover is very strong, so I think we're gonna be seeing it used a lot. Asha not making units. Are we going to see a sniper? Ashablois? Something wrong? No, there comes the grenadier, just super late. That's gonna be painful. It's about half a grenadier late. MG42 finds some suppression here on the cons. Setting up again. It's a nice angle to flank though, and Kimbo has already found it. See pioneers to guard the flank. So the conscripts are staying at the long range. Oh, and the cons also get around the MG at the right hand side. One grenadier to meet them. Meantime, this fight has been going on for ages. It's actually 1-1 in terms of model drops. Kimbo at the moment reigning supreme. Going out for the setup in range of the tier 1 tech structure, so can reinforce there. But the pressure is on here. Now the dog was just sad that she's in the bench. She wanted to get out. Now she gave up, so now she's just laying down. I gave her a nice little treat in the bench, so she's alright. So Kimbo aggression has ended here, being forced back eventually. Losing models. But now Ashablois has to get onto the field, has to capture the map, because she is lacking in munitions and in fuel. Oh, flamer pop. Nice bit of hide and seek. Hello there, MG. Within the sensor, getting beaten. Meantime, the MG is getting beaten once again. Has been one heck of an unlucky MG. Asha going for second MG before anything else. Interesting. I think Kimbo is gonna get a very fast D70 this game. Has the medics up already in the base. I just look at the map. Well, look at the map control here from Asha. It's just 3 points at the moment. Struggling. No tellers yet. See Kimbo so far. Oh, he's actually attacking up for the 18 packets. Interesting. Gonna cost him 15 fuel. There comes the Molotov, straight onto the MG. Sticks around to get the suppression off at least. Will get out alive. Where's the secondary MG? Second MG now rallying towards the center. But Kimbo is at the moment throwing manpower, that's the problem. The Soviet way. And he is bleeding hard though. Has map control, but at what cost? Is this worth it in the long run? Because now the 2-2 is coming up. Ashablois is slowly establishing a position.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Love to see some medics being used here. Instead it's going back to base, perhaps to build a healing bunker. Even the engineers are already vet 1. They're doing damage here, 5 kills already. These conscripts are getting a beating. Triple cap coming up now in favor of Ashablois. Kimbo losing his first 3 key points. Oh, special rifle command down. Means he really wants to get that D70, just doesn't have the manpower. There's one commander which has access to the M42 45mm ET guns. So that might be one way Kimbo is going to try and hold the fort. Conscript rank 4 wants to kill the 2-2 here. Will it get it? Yes, they will get the 18-8. It's not enough yet. Main gun crit. Another 8 seconds needed. Get that 2-2, but it is in range now of the MG42, and it will get full suppressed before the grenade could go off. So very nice there for Ashablois, keeping the 2-2 alive. 518 on the retreat. Well, Ashablois, you need to pay attention to helping hands. He'll teach you how to do that properly. I think I've seen helping hands do the best for 518 on retreat. Kimbo was building a sniper for a second there, but opts to go for the guards, which means he has picked the infantry artillery commander, which gives access to the following abilities: the anti-tank gun ambush tactics, the guards rifle infantry, conscript repair package, the ML20 artillery piece, and the IL-2 bomb strike. Chucking a grenade over the wall, but already moving. Ashablois on top of things. No weapon upgrades yet on the side of Asha. Does have healing in the base. Double MG, 2-2 and a packet.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Guards already upgraded with the DP28s. And Kimbo once again just full on marching through the center. Trying to keep up the pressure as much as possible. Question is, will he have enough manpower left to do anything later on? Well, 2-2 might go down here. Yeah, it still has enough health left, but There come the guards with the PTRSs. And they finish off the vehicle. Grenades get dodged, however. Good pick up there for Kimbo. Getting the 2-2. Ooh, burning on the MG42 almost goes down there. Now the engineer has to get the safety, and it does get the safety. Panzer Grenadiers marching forwards, immediately lose a model. The guards volley fire, grenade as well. Kimbo just chucking grenades everywhere here. Oh, but the guards go down. Completely missed that. They must have eaten a rifle grenade from the Grenadiers, and then he gets the final model. So guards get good pickup there for Ashablois. Makes a new 2-2 as well, but has to go up versus a sniper. Two providing excellent heavy cover for those engineers to fight the MG, but one more burst and it might be gone here. Oh, not yet. Well, and he actually wiped the MG. That's a Vet 2 MG that goes down. It's easy recrew, but still, it's a lot of veterancy to lose. Bit silly there, a bit greedy there for Masha. Good pick up for Kimbo. Let's see, snare immediately going off as well.
The sector is at risk. Try to burn me? I will kill you.
And for the people that might be thinking, are these players reacting a little bit slow? Nowadays they have to select a server in custom games, so they're both playing with about 180 200 milliseconds ping. It's not the best. Another guard squad here from Kimbo. I don't know if I like that choice. I think he probably should have gone for the tank, try to get a tank out. Sniper pinging away, 4 kills so far. Welcome to the channel, Niar. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you for the follow, Uldap. Welcome. Another in the north, gonna force his grenadiers out of heavy cover. But another burst of the MG will secure the point in favor of the grenadiers.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Fresh brackets, fresh guards marching through the center. Also sniper very close to the front. But Kimbo at the moment bringing the pain alright to the front step of Ashablois again. Ashablois in the meantime is trying to tack up. Going for battle phase 2. Almost has enough fuel, not nearly enough manpower in the bank though. At the moment bleeding quite hard. Sniper pinging away. And that's not a model you want to lose. Panzer Grenadiers 34 manpower a model. That's painful. Meantime, Kimbo is also trying to tack up. Curious to see whether he will go for tier 4, whether he is going for maybe SU-76. Nice push in the center now from Ashablois. Sniper's already going back to base, so
Enemy forces
not
capturing
in
supply
trouble at
sector.
all. But Kimbo will lose a lot of map control due to this. Still no indication what Commander Ashablois went for. I haven't seen anything yet.
Scout car awaiting orders.
Nice little wiggle. Try to find a good direction on the road here. And Sniper once again back at it. Fat one now, 8 kills. Fat one of course gets access to the flare, which it immediately uses.
We are losing territory.
And with the flare spotting, it's basically a one-man army. Invasion of Kimbo at the moment, thanks to this flare.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Hey there, E. Planned on it being chucked, but easy dodge. I don't know if this Panzer Grenadier was the best choice there for Ashablois. I think it's bleeding her a lot of manpower.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Machine guns! MG42 trying to go for the setup. Might go down here, need another good volley. Doesn't risk it there. Recognizes that the LMG Grand and the 222 might wipe guns instead. So runs back to base. It's, tier 3 is down, has enough in the bank for the P4, which will come out soon, I
Enemy
imagine.
forces are securing our territory.
Kimbo also, mechanized armor campaign up, has 220 fuel in the bank. So we see T-34s, or will he go for the SU-85? And it looks like he's going for the T-34. So he's going to be up versus the P4 and an AT gun. Kimbo himself only has the guard squad and a couple of AT mates to help the T-34 out. But Kimbo also has enough fuel to keep spamming them out if he can save up a bit more manpower. He can go up quickly to 3 T-34s. While Asha is nowhere near the fuel count yet.
I think Petrov pulled his groin, but it is done. It is now under our control.
Let's take a look at the P-Grants. Only 4 kills yet, and I think they've lost about 10 models already. A very painful unit at the moment, losing a lot of manpower. Triple cap in favor of Asha. Let's see Asha moving out now. How is the push going to work? Every unit here in the south. Got 1 MG guarding the retreat path. And there is the P-34 going for the 222. But hello, I got a P4 there. P4 and Pack both connect. Are we going to go a little bit forwards? Not too deep, it seems. Does not have the minesweeper nearby, might be scared of mines. There comes the sweeper. T-34 is actually pretty close, but
The enemy is attempting to
just
steal
out
our
of the
sector.
arc of the pack gun, so not taking any damage from the pack.
The enemy has broken our supply lines.
Ooh, hits the mine. Where's the engineer? Already got retreated back to base.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Good mine from Kimbo. T-34 trying to go for a shot, but It's gonna eat a Faust now as well. Oh, and the sniper went down. I actually missed that. Great caster, missing the super important unit going down. It's a pretty hefty loss there for Kimbo. It was one of the units that was keeping Asha's manpower in check. With that unit gone, Asha can quickly go up to a second P4. In the northern side, bundle nade on the retreat path of a conscript squad. Conscript squad also going down. So Kimbo losing 2 units in succession there. Backtacked now as well to go for a Ziskin. Hey, ISO has a question. Why does he tech tier 2 now instead of making SU-85? SU-85 is probably not the wisest choice, because Ashablois has access to that AT gun. And this gun also offers a utility in form of the light artillery barrage, so not the worst choice. This is not the IS-2 commander, no. Oh, nice shot there from the T-34, finding the rear armor. Also, a lot of the heavy cover is getting destroyed. Couple mines in the north. And I'm curious to see what Asha is going for. Asha tacking up to battle phase 3. Oh, P4 might be in trouble. Where's the Zisgun? Zisgun on the side. Attack round perhaps? No, no attack round. T-34 also not moving forward. A little bit of minesweeping needs to be done in the center. Ashablois probably went for the armor commander. Oh, P4 might be in trouble here. No. Misses the attack round. T-34 doesn't dare to go in. Doesn't risk it for the biscuit. A little bit of Borg out of the bench. Let's take a quick look at the commander abilities here for Ashablois. Oh, that's Heavy Borg. Heavy Borg might mean pupper. Quick pause. Just gonna let the dog out. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Who let that dog out? Hoo, hoo, hoo. What's going on now? What's she doing? Borg, Borg. More Borg. Heidi Frankus. I wish I had a drone flying around here following the dog, so I always knew what she's up to. Kimbo going for the Katusha. Okay. And I think Ashablois is going for the Tiger tank.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Oh, apparently some conscripts are getting to safety. Ooh, engineers almost down. Oh, grenade on the retreat. Oh, gets a nice couple of models. I think one of the engineers also went down here. So Kimbo is losing stuff. Ooh, nice barrage here on the Katusha. Can it get pack gun? I cannot get the pack gun. B4 also gets away. So does the T-34 in the south. Kimbo remaking his engineer right now. And needs it. While Ashablois probably is going for the Tiger. Let's quickly pause. Switch the observer HUD. So you guys can see what the players see. So this is the commander that Ashablois has selected. The Panzergruppe, which gives access to Panzer Tactician. The cargo truck. Breakthrough packages. The light artillery barrage. And the Tiger tank. This is probably the beast that we will be seeing soon. And Kimbo has gotten the Guards Rifle Division, which give anti-tank and ambush tactics, Guards Rifle Infantry, Infantry Repair Kit, Ammo 20, and a Precision Bombing Strike. Okay, let's continue. Let's hope I don't lose too many frames now that I switched. It's going to be a lot of Borg.
We are losing territory. Engineers ready for assignment.
Wat moest ik dan? Wat moest ik dan? Ja. Wat moest ik die gaan me vertellen? Wat moest die gaan me vertellen? Player 3 has entered the game, indeed. It's a little bit silence now on the battlefield. Both players need to do the repairs. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Tiger Tonk. Very strong. Kimbo doesn't really have a lot of HE to deal with this, only a Sisgun and the T-34, and we've already seen a clip today of a T-34 not being able to do much versus a Tiger. Here's my codecaster. Why don't you Borg into the mic? Borg? No, no biting. Borging. This is a kitty cat. It's the Tiger. No, don't bite the table. Jesus Christ. My mom's gonna kill me. Boom! Target acquired. Nice shot on the T-34. Out of action. Out of action indeed. The P4 goes down in the north. It's taken out by the Siskin there. Off you go. Good pickup there for Kimbo. It's gonna give me a bit more breathing room. Only have to deal with one big piece of armor. Builds 2 mines, one shot, detonates both mines. Like already paying for itself. Mine sweeping action. And that's a command from a while back, Gia. It's 0-0 in the finals at the moment. Ooh, close win to barrage. On the MG. Button here on the Tiger, both shots bounce. And now the T-34, no snare. And Tiger tank taking quite a bit of damage as well. Oh, light artillery barrage on the Sisgun. One more volley. Does get away. That's a big spread there on the light artillery barrage. Just need to see where the dog is biting. She's biting on a toy, which is good. Ash-35 the build there for Kim. I think this is the correct choice. Needs to deal with the Tiger somehow. T-34 is not reliable enough to penetrate. And doesn't really have the infantry support to safeguard next to Siskin. But Ashablois in leading position at the moment. So far only losing one P4. T-34 in the north. Might wipe the MG here. No, doesn't get it. Forced away by the Packens. Once Grenadiers now up to 17 kills. I've gotten a couple wipes. Another good grenade. Good dodge from Kimbo. And not enough infantry anymore in the north to support. Tiger in the meantime in the center harassing the guards who find a bit of heavy cover. SU-85 however now available. This push might be blocking. Boom. There we go. What can you do against the Tiger? You can shoot at it. Try and kill it. Make sure you got plenty of AT. Try to snare it. It's a very slow tank, so there's always something to do against it.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
EP's ticking down fast here. Kimbo not enough infantry support to try and capture points. Trying to get the northern side now, but double pack lined up. Faust coming up as well. Needs to go back for fixies.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Katusha, can we get any good hits? Grenadiers low health, maybe overshooting rocket? No. Managed to get away. Meantime, the center is being controlled by the Tiger. Southern side is gonna get captured by Kimbo, so that's good. Gonna stall the VP bleed a little bit. Engineers laying a mine while under fire from the 2-2. Not the best way to lay mines. Sisgun finds an angle. No follow up. Rifle NATO retreat misses.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
But with 200 munitions in the bank, you can always just try it out. Ashablois going for the Dane-Geschütz as the follow-up. Good unit to deal with the T-34s. Does alright against the SU-85 as well.
Sturmgeschütz is ready for use.
Grenade tossed. Good reaction time from Ashablois. Gets out of dodge before anything happens. Light artillery barrage coming in the Sisgun once again. SU-85 might be able to fire a bit more. T-34 lost the transmission once again in the north. Just keeps running into the Grenadier plus pack combo. Don't want to lose that T-34, he's vet 3. T-2 gets out of dodge there.
T-34 ready for combat.
Oh, good rockets there from the Katusha. Oh, and the Tiger is getting pounded. The MG42 gets away, smokes itself out of there. But that was close to dying. Needed one more volley there. Only one engineer for Ashablois, so it's gonna take a while to repair. And finally Kimbo manages to control 2 VPs. Going for the spotting. Finds the 2-2 with the self-spotting ability. This is gonna be painful for Asha not having that scouting and power anymore. Southern side under control from the T-34. And now Ashablois might just be in a bit of trouble. Kimbo managed to get his army back up.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Larkins now finally moved to the center to support in the center. battle line has been drawn here. Not too much action. T-34 poking in the north, forcing away the MG. Not a lot of damage taken. The backguns of Asha just don't seem to find a good position. Using them in unison, maybe he needs to split them up. Ooh, huge Katusha barrage there. Gets rid of the MG42. They try to destroy the weapon as well with the T-34 and gets it. So a couple of good pickups now in favor of Kimbo. Established his army. Managed to get rid of the 222. Managed to kill the Panzer IV. And now an MG down. Now we got back in action. Oh, looks like we're going for the snare. And then we will be snared immediately again. Su-85 penetrates, Siskin penetrates. Sis Vet 3. Very nice rate of fire. We even got a Shrek. Shrek's now out as well. And these Packens is not finding the angles. He really needs to destroy this wall if he ever gets his Tiger up and running again. So just drive over the wall there. Oh, good volley down. T-34. Can we get a follow-up shot as well? No, another T-34 on the southern side. Kimbo going in. Kimbo goes in, but T-34 goes down. To the Panzer Grenadier Shreks. Now the Su-85 might get targeted. No, turning around for the T-34. One of the two units already fired. It's only one shot we're doing. Nice Kimbo firing it. Straight into the base. Trying to get the MG, it seems. So far manages to dodge everything. The Ashablois completely out of manpower.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Kimbo's getting a new T-34-76. The guards are doing work, up to 15 kills now. Grenadiers with 38, 40 kills, 27 on the peak runs even. Ashablois Pioneer squads have gotten the Pioneer support package upgrade, which gives them destroy cover, throw satchel and increase repair speed. Ooh, Packen goes down. Painful loss right there, losing the veterancy on the pack. Where's the Stuka when you need it? Marching forward now. Goes for the kill. On the pack and then gets it.
We have enemy contact! Hey, Rus! I have something for you! Want to see?
Oh, huge shot from the T-34. Deleting manpower there. Molotov followed up by a Siskin barrage. Almost taking out the Grenadier there, and it retreats too soon. Takes out the Grenadier squad. Stoop trying to hunt the wounded T-34 in the north. Can he find it? Are there any mines left here? There's no mines left. He sees the engineers now. Misses the first shot. Gets the second shot. And now T-34 on the back. Packen goes down. And now T-34 on the back of the T-34. Of the Stuk, I mean. And this Stuk is also going down. Now there's only a Tiger left. And Kimbo seems to be winning, even pushing forward.
Forces are securing our territory.
Standing by.
Pioneers reporting objective captured.
Backed and destroyed.
Tank is open fire.
And Kimbo just keeps on making news T-34s here. Dominating position at the moment.
We are losing a sector.
Where do you need us?
Mines planted.
Enemy tanks incoming! Enemy fire incoming!
A new Stuk in the build. Ashablois just doesn't have manpower for anything else.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
Ooh, mines as well. And now on the retreat path, the Katusha. Oh, down goes the Grenadier. Another big loss for Ashablois. Kimbo is just picking off Ashablois one by one at the moment. After a rough start, he has definitely gotten back into the game. Turnaround point was Ashablois losing the P4. Looks like the first game is going in favor of Kimbo. Info coming up for Asha, who might want to go for one last push. Shreks connect at least, but so does this T-34. Every shot kills a model. This Tiger has been out for probably 20 minutes with only 12 kills. That's just been constantly what needed to repair. Finally hits that 2. That 2 of course is pretty good. Weapons of bonus. Improves the accuracy and the range of the 88mm gun. Oh, Panther gun Shreks in the center might go down. Do get away. Oh, Siskin barrage there. Trying to kill it on the long range. Oh, and once again, not a volley into the Tiger, just taking out the half health. Su-85, almost vet 3, needs one more shot to get the vet 3. That's even a greater rate of fire. Ashablois still has 100 VPs left. Maybe wants to go for some kind of all-in, but Kimbo just keeps up the pressure here. Su-85 at 3 there. Looks like Ashablois is just going for it. Marches forwards, but it's just too much. Systems, T-34s are waiting. Only the Tiger remains. The Tiger that brought him so much in that game versus PFC. But probably won't be the hero it needs to be in this game versus Kimbo. Refuses to give up. Oh, and down go the Panzer Grenadiers. With the Shreks. Got obliterated. There's not much left here. It's kind of feels like the last stand in Berlin. A lonely Panther, a couple buyers. An MG. 80 VPs remaining. Kimbo going for the triple cap.
Area secure.
points remaining. You appear suited for command.
Another Stuk.
You need
Fresh off the line. I think the replay is over. Replay is over. I think he surrendered. The timer stopped. Everything stopped. I think this is the new bug feature of Relic, where someone leaves the game by typing /L. It takes very long for the game to recognize that. No, there won't be any rematch. This is a clear victory for Kimbo. Didn't get any messages either, so it's good. I'm just gonna leave the game. Kimbo. Limited time to put in your predictions. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to put in all your predictions. In the meantime, we are going to start the game. Let's go. We are once again on Canal Park. Ashablois versus Kimbo. The guy on the right 1-0 ahead in his best of 5, and he's coming out hot with the OKW strategies. Let's see how he's gonna do. The left hand side, we got Ashablois playing as the USF. And Ashablois needs to turn it around this game. Being 1-0 behind is never a comfortable position. Can you see the commandos, please? No, because if I switch to HD like I did last time, it means we're gonna lose a whole bunch of frames. And I'd rather keep the watching of the game more enjoyable. If I notice any commander picks, I'll tell you what the abilities are. Now, even with the pass it didn't help. I tried that last game.
Grenadier are on the line.
Point secure. Maintain the position.
So standard stuff so far. Sneaky ambush there. Kimbo just sitting behind the behind the cover there. Just unspotted. Now he gets in vision though. Immediately gets met by double rifleman. So this is not an engagement you want to take if you are Kimbo. First model gets dropped. Ooh, moves out of the capsule a little bit too fast. But he's going here for the models, it seems. Ashablois taking out 2 models. Good start in a manpower trading war.
We got orders coming. Area's ours. That's done. Mark us for duty.
Triple rifleman opener, triple Volksgrenadier opener on the other side. So far nothing out of the ordinary. Asha marching forwards here, trying to close the distance so those M1 Garands can do their job. And they did do their job quite nicely.
Mission accomplished.
Both players have their fuel connected. Good micro on Ashablois' Echelon squad has been building stuff everywhere, making sure she has that cover advantage. And these riflemen in the north still going strong. Kimbo struggling to beat them. Not a very unfavorable engagement there for Kimbo. 8 forwards, not a trait you see it that often in the early game. If you're playing USF. This Fox Grenadier is also caught out in the open
We have
2v1.
a lieutenant reporting in for duty.
Scream Pioneer squad in the north, trying to force away the rifleman. This rifleman needs to find a better retreat path, and now it does find a good retreat path. Scream Pioneer still chasing, only 2 models remain. Oh, and they get the wipe!
Just got a report of
Good
an
play there
infantry
from
unit
Kimbo.
being wiped out.
Not giving up, not retreating early. And that makes up for all the manpower losses he has had. He gets the wipe and Ashablois behind.
We're losing a capture point.
Razor wires up.
Let's see how Ashablois is going to answer to this. Unlock mechanized platoon command post coming up. Might see a quick steward or still going for the
Supply line just
M20.
got cut off.
Infantry.
Good decap here on the fuel for Masha. Needs to retreat to react, though can't lose any more squads. Lieutenant closing the distance in the north. Has that one Thompson, of course, which makes it a decent unit with the close range. Forces away the Fox Grenadier.
Taking fire. Stand ready.
A
Oh, can
capture
you get the
point
counter
is
wipe?
under
Not
attack.
moving forward here. That's a shame. Wanted to go for the accuracy shot. But moving forward often is the wiser choice. M20 and 50 cal coming up.
God damn it. Someone get
Our
us out
supply
of here.
line just got cut off.
Hit that lead man. Orders.
Utility car
And
taking the field.
Ashablois in need of an ambulance. It's very low health
We're
units.
losing a capture point.
Talking about ambulances, Kimbo is getting his battle group headquarters up. Let's see if he's gonna go for the flag half track or wants to get some healing out first. Pretty far away from the vehicle.
The command vehicle has converted to a static building.
Hopes to go for the medics first. We saw him changing his mind there for a second. Kimbo has gone for the commander pick. Kimbo went for the OKW armor commander, which gives access to the Goliaths, gives access to the Sturmoffizier, the smoke recon drop, the Tiger tank, and also the rocket barrage that you can find in the Feuersturm Doctrine.
It is finished. Organize the men, Corporal. New set of orders.
All done over here.
Seems to be at a kitten first here for Kimbo. Wants to have an answer to the M20. 20 is one of those light vehicles which you can almost never kill. Nice angle of the Volks on the 50 cal, immediately losing 2 models.
Ambulance taking the field.
Contact! German infantry! Enemy infantry! Enemy infantry!
Oh, M6 anti-tank mine down.
Go ahead!
On the M20 there.
Area's
If there's any light vehicle or running on that road, it gets blown to pieces. Left hand side, Lieutenant in trouble, needs to get out of there.
Hurry! Reload!
Frag grenades now available for action.
And we hear the announcer say frag grenades available for action. See if those juicy frag grenades from the USF can get
Capture
some
point
wipes.
is being overrun.
The first one you throw well always has to be good.
Field promotion!
Paratroopers standing by for air assault missions.
Taking hit! Form up!
And Ashablois has gone for the, so far it seems the most favorite USF commander.
Under fire!
The airborne commander, which of course gives access to the 57mm AT gun, rifleman field defenses, the paratroopers, the P-47 recon one and the P-47 strafing one. No minesweeper for Asha yet. Eats a shoe mine. And a bit late, but it's coming. The flag half track coming up. So let's see if it's going to be able to dodge that M6 anti-tank mine here. No sweeper, so it's gonna be tricky.
Ready.
M20 already up to 4 kills.
Area's ours.
It's a feature of the mod notes from Mika, because we have the custom mod. The way it's made
Heavy machine
doesn't
gun
show the
team, ready
commandos
for
here.
orders.
It's not doesn't work the same as a commander. The way the players selected, they get 3 abilities at the start of the game, and each 3 ability leads to 5 more abilities.
A capture point is under attack.
So it's not like a commander selection, how you normally would do it.
Enemy infantry in force.
Yeah, we did have some main gun quits. The version of the tournament mod, which this was built on, is an older version, which means it doesn't work as well as it's supposed to.
Boy,
Another mine going down, very nice. Oh. See those armor piercing mines coming up, suppression now. Oof, needs to run away. Only got a little bit of damage in.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
taking effective fire.
Find cover. We're on the hook over here.
Ooh, flag halfway close range here versus the lieutenant.
P-47
Behind
refueled
green,
and
though.
standing. We're losing a capture point.
Suppression nonetheless.
They're trying to outflank us.
Veteran C promotion.
Grenade.
And Kimbo pushing up through the left hand side. Very strong. Stuart now as well, so double light vehicle for Asha. Let's see if he can
A
make it
capture
work.
point is under attack.
If he can get on top of the AT gun and kill the flag half track. It's in a good position.
We're taking them chewed up here.
Krauts are taking one of our points.
I think Asha should be fighting in the south hand side to lure the flag half track closer to its mines.
Our supply line just got cut off.
Kimbo now has the sweeper out however. Stuart also available.
A capture point is being
I
overrun.
don't know if we've actually seen any grenades being thrown so far. Even though the tag has been up. Oh, there we go. First grenade. Misses. Even though the tag has been up for quite some time.
Promotion just came in.
The 50 cals working in unison.
Guys, make ready.
Asha's bleeding quite hard indeed. Secondary Raketen for Kimbo. It's a wise choice. Mine's going down as well.
Receiving effective fire.
Target captured. No enemy contact.
Enemy Panzer
I think we're gonna see an AT gun.
An anti-tank gun has taken
The
the field.
Eklons are already standing ready to pick it up.
Go for the main body. Force them to break cover. Damn line.
Oh, let's be careful, that's the shoe mine.
Supply half-track is in action. Standing by for setting of command post.
Task complete.
Taking fire. Open fire. Coming.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
I need cover.
Oh, sweeper gets tucked away, doesn't spot the M3 there. The M6 mine. Another mine has been placed.
Boys, you ready to roll
It's a
out?
good mine placement this, because he isn't capturing any of the points. There's no awareness that the M20 is actually there. So he really wants to get that flag half track down. Right, Tegan now in the center. It's in a good spot. Does it have the arc? Nice connection. Attack round. Too short. Already was a max range shot at the first try, so another mine going down. Can we need to spot this? Ooh, that might be a spot. Did Ashablois finish the mine? No, Ashablois cancelled the mine, actually thinking she was spotted. Or she wasn't yet. 20 of course has better vision than those Volksgrenadiers.
The command half-track has been converted to the headquarters building.
Receiving effective fire.
She needs to drop a second AT gun. So if we look at Kimbo's fuel income, it's pretty good, and we can already have the first part of the Schwer up. Grenade being tossed? No? Would have expected a grenade there.
Send your orders.
Heavy cover fighting. Heavy cover fights at the long range take a lot longer than the short range fights.
Okay, fire away.
Ready to execute.
Flag half track moving over. Not near an M6 anti-tank mine yet.
Just work as a team.
Panzer authorization acquired.
Crowds are sniffing around our asses.
Oh,
Tactical
Asha
point being
actually
captured.
attacking for the
Getting hit.
captain here, or for the captain. Not too bad of a choice. Could use an extra infantry squad.
Advised. Ability ready for deployment.
Oh, follow-up shot there. No, follow-up shot. It may be chucked on the Sturm Pioneers. Swept both mines.
A capture point is under attack.
Good mine sweeping here from Kimbo. Not gonna lose his black half track at those M6 mines.
Listen up, men.
Captain out with the bar in the upgrade, and the second AT gun also coming up.
They got us zero. That's it. Achieve veterancy level. Taking fire. Counter.
Very good position on the M1.
Ready to go.
Can you get it down? Oh, there are already rockets firing. 200 munitions.
We're losing.
That's a dead AT gun. It gets
Just took out
completely
an
destroyed
entire
as
gun
well.
crew.
And Asha also running in more units there. Oof. That's a devastating one.
Enemy contact. Where are they coming from? That's it. Keep it coming.
Kimbo on fire today. Not making any mistakes. And Ashablois decided to tack up now instead of getting that second ET gun back. Meantime, that P4 is coming. Still has access to the Stuart though, so doesn't necessarily be in too much trouble. VP control
German forces tracking on 300
from
points.
Ashablois at the moment is very good though. Once again, triple cap is already more than 140 VPs ahead. We'll start taking down. Yeah, has that 50 cal on this on the
The
north,
enemy is overrunning one of our
50
capture
cal in
points.
the center.
Enemy contact! Where's he at? Squad back, full force. Battalion just released a major for action. Veterancy promotion. Ready. Go ahead.
Stuart pokes his head out, instantly gets met by the other Keaton.
German infantry. God damn it. Someone get us out of here. Ready yourself.
Getting hammered here.
Squad.
A capture point is being overrun.
Get eyes on!
Send orders.
I'm fighting in the south. 20 gonna be forced away. And there's the P4. Oh, we need to retreat that squad for close up on top of the mine. Lucky minesweeper
Capture
from
point
Kimbo.
is under attack.
And Ashablois at the moment in full retreat.
They're wise to us! Panzer! Goddamn Panzer! Squad is back
The T-gun misses.
ready! Stand by!
Misses again.
Shift your fire! Shift your
Unfortunate.
fire! Back to full.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Kimbo going for the ogres as well. Just gonna make sure that the
Enemy infantry.
already struggling infantry from Ashablois has nothing to say.
We're under attack! Area fire! Area fire!
Contact! Taking hostile. The capture point is being overrun.
Oh, it's Egan being caught out in the open. Kimbo pouncing on it immediately. And there goes down the Itigan. Seems to be gained. There's no stopping the P4 at the moment. And Ashablois throws in the towel at the 20-minute mark. Get out position with Itigan's twice. First here getting hit by the rocket barrage. And second in the center. Out of position. P4 dives in on it. Now that's GG. Well played by Kimbo. 2-0. Alright folks, we're back at it. Kimbo on the left hand side, playing as the British forces, knowing of course that Ashablois is forced into this OKW pick. This might be a very strong choice from Kimbo, trying to close out the series here, trying to get that 3-0 lead. On the other side we got Ashablois 2-0 down, forced to play OKW, needs to take the victory here. Let's see how this is gonna work out. We already figured out a little bit ago that the first engagement would be here. Infantry section moving towards the point. At the same time on the other side we got the Sturm Pioneers emerging from the darkness. Closing the distance fast, and Kimbo not risking it. Retreats immediately. Famon Phil approaches of course in the live version of the game. This is the Famon Phil approach reworked version. Big difference here is the big push, just making sure that you have an approach to the garrison in the center. Garrison in the center in the live version is quite strong. The side here has been opened up, some heavy cover removed. Same here, some more yellow cover created, just to make sure it's not as strong of a position as it is in a live game. Right now we got that second engagement starting, and Ashablois losing models fast. It's the power here of those infantry sections. In the background we got Mr. Borg doing a lot of work. But we're just gonna continue. We're not hearing it. She's not gonna win this time. Ashablois moving back to the heavy cover, has an extra Volksgrenadier now. And and is at least getting some resources. Meantime, we got a section capwing, but it's not connected yet, so not a lot of resource income for Kimbo. The doggo will probably make noise for about 5 minutes before she gives up. Just so you guys are aware. It's gonna take a bit. Kimbo following this up with the universal carrier. It's of course a way to bleed out the carrier quite nicely. It doesn't have access to Faust at the start of the game. It doesn't really have easy access to a chasing unit like the 2-2 that the Austere has. So often it forces the OKW player to go into an earlier game. Lulu agrees with me earlier. That's probably the way to go.
Supply half-track is in action. Setting command post.
Oh, big assault here from Ashablois and gathered all the forces. Doggo disagrees the answer. Hey!
Secure the vehicle. Location set. Begin
And you see the Vicas K mounted variant for the universal carrier.
Supply line's been cut.
It's taking quite a bit of damage here. Alright, I think it might be 3-0 for the dog. I'm just gonna let it out real quick. Hopefully nothing happens. Dat is weer gewonnen. Dat is weer gewonnen.
Command half-track has been permanently established as a static post.
Let's see, Ashablois, meantime, build the battle group HQ. And, as I told you, the Raketen, the only little thing that can really kill the universal carrier, although it's not the most reliable thing. It often hits killing shots on the UC, very small target size of course.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
And Kimbo's going for those tank hunter infantry sections. All of a sudden they're very popular in this tournament. He has seen Bao Liang use them against himself. And he decides to try them out as well. The infantry section almost goes down, but stays alive. Lucky retreat for Kimbo. But the next section now under stress. Gonna lose a couple models. UC is there to help out, and the boys, the tank hunter section,
Enemy threatening a capture point.
also available. And as I told you, the Raketen were for misses.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
And if you're thinking, what's he doing with his left hand? I'm holding a toy with my left hand, and attached to that toy is my gorgeous dog called Lulu.
All infantry squads can have an additional infantryman.
I do have a backyard, but it has a pond, so I can't just leave her in the backyard, and she destroys all the plants, so can't leave her alone in the backyard. Flak half-track coming up. Ashablois. I was going for an MG for a second, but they changed their mind.
A capture point is being overrun. Repairs complete and everything works.
You got duo gameplay here, you got COH2 gameplay and you got doggo gameplay. You're organizing a dog barking tournament. I bet she can do alright. please don't pull out the power cable. That will be the end of the stream. This is still such a strong position for Kimbo there. Went for the 5-man upgrade as well. Bringing the play in here. Now flag half track. Not a direct answer for Kimbo out here to the flag half track. He has some small arms fire in terms of the AT boys.
We're losing a capture point.
Get Ashablois on the field. You already see Asha moving out on the left hand side with the forks. Try and capture some of those points.
Having a pop. Our capture point. They're trying to take it. Extra strike.
AT gun, the 6-pounder coming up. Gets the snare in.
No power from the engine.
No power from the engine. He's gonna try to get the kill moving forward here.
A capture point is being overrun.
I need to make Doggo an account and make it a modern channel.
Supply is looking a bit squiffy.
Flag half track of course outranges the AT boy sections, but you do need to shoot at them. They do a lot of damage. More damage than you might expect. There's now an AT gun out as well. Oh, but might go down. Oh, but the Stone Pioneer might go down as well. Has to run away. Will the Stone Pioneer live or will Kimbo luck strike? Stone Pioneer tends to live as well. Oh no, the Stone Pioneer goes down, gets sniped by the sections who are even suppressed.
Repairs complete.
So Ashablois in a lot of trouble.
Trying to take
Dutchman also about to bite the dust. It's not looking good. The Keaton, another shot missed. Forced to rebuild a 300 manpower unit. It's a real tough one.
Pioneer Group is ready for action. Incoming fire! Keep pounding the rear! Enemy armor!
Oh, finally a connection on the UC.
Equipment upgrade received.
It's a heavy cover here, also built by Kimbo, is just giving his section so much fighting power. MG is beating dust.
Improved grenades are being supplied. Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Mills bombs acquired for Kimbo. Where's the
We're
Keaton?
losing a capture point.
Will this be the killing shot? No, it misses. That flag half track is already there. Ah, shit. Ah! Doggo! Why do you have to be such a pain in the ass? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a wonky final game here. But I'm home alone and I gotta watch the doggo. And when she has to go, she has to go. Hey! Dat mag niet. And let's get back into the game. It's Kimbo far ahead here in the lead. Better map control, better units, better VP control as well. Grenade going in, heavy cover saves the Volks right there.
Grenadiers back to full strength.
Point taken. Suppressive fire.
Flak half dragon one shot. Tegan is already moving over.
Taking effective fire. Defensive position established.
Ready!
Oh, grenade! Also on itself, but did a lot of damage.
Harder, harder.
Folks, grenadiers back to full strength.
MG34 doesn't have enough damage to kill the squad in the retreat.
Target secure. Orders complete. Taking small arms fire.
And tries to get the center under control, but it's just that heavy cover sections are broken at the moment.
Promotion! Good ho!
Flanks in place. Watch your step, Royal.
Shit! They're trying to get a shot at our flank!
Contact! Enemy squad! Taking fire!
Can Kimbo do something here? Or can Ashablois do something here? One more model on the AT gun to take it down. Can he take it down? He's trying. Yes, he can take it down. That's a good pickup. Can he capitalize on this now? Oh, AT boys are there.
Your forces have constructed a company
AT
command
boys, of
post.
course, can do a whole bunch of damage against the flag.
Trying to envelop us!
He is going for the pounds. Another volley going in.
105mm
Attack ground here.
are available at your
No attack ground. Storm Pioneer on top of the AT boys. AT boys trying to get into the building, it seems. Storm Pioneers get in first. Good dodge on the grenades. Can he get in? Ah, good moves here from Ashablois. This is very good. Gets the AT gun, is far behind, but has now access to an extra AT gun. Gets rid of the universal carrier as well. Still has the flag alive. This might be the comeback we are hoping for.
Taking shots from over there!
And Focus Grenadier on the retreat path now as well of this section. Although this section doesn't give a shit. Infiltration grenades coming in. Infiltration grenades are from the Ocadabria Infantry Artillery Commander, which also fields Jaeger Light, Incendiary Munitions, the left edge, and Assault Artillery. But it's very good to have those infiltration grenades versus Brits.
Small arms fire!
Can Asha stabilize? Can she get a good position with her T-guns? Gonna find out in a couple next minutes, because here is the first tank of Kimbo.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us. Mission at the hatch.
Immediately upgrades of that tank commander, giving extra vision and accuracy.
The enemy cut our supply line.
Oh, Cromwell on the hunt. Here's the repairs in the fog of war. Where are the T-guns?
We're losing a
Smokes.
capture point.
Nah, can't get out. The Raketins and the AT gun were not in position at all. Huge loss. Ooh, devastating grenade as well. Suppression comes in too late.
Christ, we're completely buggered!
Taking out the MG there.
Good news. The ability is ready for use.
There's nothing really to stop all these sections. One more MG trying to set up, but immediately gonna hit a grenade. Has to retreat as well. More grenades gonna be tossed. And Ashablois trying to hold on to this MG. If he loses the MG here, it's gonna be game, and MG's gonna get stolen. The Fox Grenadier's in trouble. Fox Grenadier goes down as well. Disaster striking. Kimbo unstoppable at the moment. Just bad positioning of that MG there, making it vulnerable to that grenade. Not having the AT guns in the right position either. And now, after such a successful engagement here in the north, a devastating one in the south, and it's Kimbo's games all over again.
Up to full force.
Enemy Panzer engaging!
Lay footings for Panther HQ here.
Get out of the kill zone!
Guess Ashablois is gonna try and get a tank out. Not too far off munition of fuel wise, about 2 minutes. But the big issue here is the manpower bleed. And very little VPs to stay in the fight with. Well, Kimbo is on 4 sections, 180 section, and now also the MG34.
Men are focused and ready! Ready to fire!
Fire support! Fire support!
And out! We're ready!
Still needs to get the upgrade. So about 24 fuel away. Not really a lot of map control to gather that fuel.
Enemy flanking us! I would take a Panzerfaust over that every time.
Truck in 50 fuel as well, yeah. Oh, can't salvage the wreck here for an extra 5. But we'll still take 1.5 minutes of manpower income. It's probably going to be 1.5 minutes of triple cap. Kimbo now going full trench warfare it seems. Digging in.
French ready and waiting for troops.
Contact forward! Looks like infantry! Check sights!
And Ashablois knows the writings on the wall and drops the game. GG, well played to Kimbo. Really, yeah, really outstanding performance. Asha just didn't really have it today. Still played very well. Definitely had chances, but couldn't capitalize on them. And Kimbo just, every time there is the smallest opening, he just goes for it. Such an aggressive player. It's a lot of fun to watch.